Hi, my name's Logan Bercher. I'm doing a project over efficiency and how to make businesses more efficient in the workplace. So I'm going to introduce my audience. That is my wife, Jasmine, on the right, and my little sister, Julia, on the left. So I'm going to begin my presentation. Today we're going to start talking about efficiency. The efficiency is going to be with logs. We talk about logging everything, and I don't mean by lumberjacking. We're not going to log everything. No. Okay. So by logging everything, I mean whether it's in your workplace, you're logging money, you're logging what you've done today. You're logging customers that you've talked to, anything like that. There's many purposes for doing this and many advantages that it can provide. The first advantage would be for future marketing. By doing the logs that you've created, you've got a narrowed database that you can market to, which of course leads to the next point, which is target markets. So, for example, I work at Arvest Bank. We offer free checking accounts. Those are usually best for students, high school students or college students that can't really do a fee-based account because they don't have enough money for it. So we can use our logs and our data that we've gathered from opening accounts to target that market a little bit better. We also roll into product understanding. Like I just said, we understand that the free blue account is probably the best account for students. This helps us not market as much to people that are 55 and own a home that can qualify for a better account. We try to market more to the students, so it helps us understand our products and who we should go after with those products. Our stronger data. We do have stronger data with that. We can use this data to target different people. The data needs to be well gathered and have more details, so that way you can understand exactly what you're trying to do when you gather the data. So you don't need to gather random facts. It needs to be general directed data that you can use towards future plans. But it also helps you to provide better service. With the better service, we can help the customers find better products and things like that throughout their experience, whether it's at Arvest Bank or at Walmart or wherever they may be shopping. Data logs. Any strong business will have management that understands that understanding data is one of the most crucial parts of growth within a company. For example, whenever a small business is starting out, the most crucial part is growth, of course, and how they grow usually will depend on the data that they carry. So, of course, that's an example of that would be like a convenience store, making sure that they're not purchasing too much of a specific product that's not selling enough. Logging exactly how much they're using will be key in that, so that way they can become more efficient in that way. And logs are usually done at the lowest level of employment. Usually it's like a cashier or a teller that's using these logs. But these logs are useful tools for the management in comprehending the direction of the company, so that for using the convenience store example, they know exactly what they need to purchase for future sales and things like that to help the business be more efficient in their sales. Double checking logs. The counter to efficiency when it comes to logs are inaccurate logs. Of course, inaccurate logs can lead to many issues such as poor data. Poor data is the worst kind of data because, of course, it will guide the business in a direction that it doesn't need to go, and that can be a big issue. It also leads to bad decision making. Of course, that just rolls with the poor data. You'll make bad decisions that affect marketing, like the next point. Whenever you're trying to target different markets that don't need to be targeted for certain products because of what you've learned from that data. It all just kind of rolls into one. Double checking logs. Management is the key when it comes to double checking these logs. Management needs to feel comfortable when with the data that they are using. Of course, the data is only as important as as the management can understand. So if the management doesn't know what the data means, then it's not very useful at all. You may just have a bunch of numbers that don't mean anything to them. Of course, that's not useful efficiency. Of course, you're spending time collecting the data and information and logging it. So whenever it comes to management, they definitely need to know what they are doing and what they are doing with those logs. So of course I'm going to just sum up everything, logging everything, and so that way you can make sure you're marketing to the correct places. You need to make sure all the data is correct, and then you'll of course want to double check the logs, because this will help the company be more efficient and be able to market better. So that is it. That's all I have. So I'm going to show them again. They were so intrigued, I'm sure, with my presentation. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Now I have to close it out.